this is a question that a lot of people have. What happens in Path of Exile when a new patch comes out, a new number patch? In this case, it is a 0.2. Right now we are in 0.1. We are in 0.1.1f, some shit like that. So when the middle number changes from 0.1 to 0.2, what happens in that instance? A lot of people have that question. And people say, do we get a reset? And we technically do, but it is not a reset. What happens is that right now we are like, this is the first league ever, the first season ever, the first patch ever. So what we have, look at this as a server. What we have right now is this server. When the new patch comes out, this server becomes like the eternal server that you have in Diablo 4, or the legacy server, or the standard server as it is called in Path of Exile. And it is a server that will always be there. It is an eternal server. Everything that you have done so far becomes the eternal server. You don't lose anything. You keep everything and you have it there. But the new patch, the new content, all the new stuff comes with a new server that they are adding. So when you create a character, you can choose to play on the Eternal Legacy standard server or to play in the Season League server that everybody is going to be playing on that one. Why it is important to explain this? And yes, in that new one that we are going to play, everybody starts from scratch, new character, level 1, nothing in your stash, no gold, no nothing. Everybody starts from scratch again. And that is what makes it so cool. New economy for everybody. There is nothing in the trade side because it is new. Everything is new. Nobody has dropped a divine orb. So, yes. Why it is important to explain this? Because there are a lot of people that don't want to lose the progress they have made. So they say, hey, I don't want to lose my character. You are not going to lose your character. Your character just becomes an eternal character, let's say it that way. You won't be able to play it in the new league, but you can play it forever in the Eternal League, right? But I'll be honest, if you like ARPGs, you should like the system where you start from scratch again, because that is what makes this genre fun. I've seen a lot of people that come from other games, maybe MMOs, where you are attached to your main character. That is a foreign concept in ARPGs. You don't have a main character in ARPGs, basically, because every season you create maybe one new character, maybe several new characters, depending on what you do, how you like to play the game. I would think personally that it is really boring playing Path of Exile 2 forever on the same character. The only way I can see this being the case is if you are a person that don't have much time to play, and in these 4 months that have passed since the game started, you didn't have time to clear the content, and you think that a 3 to 4 month cycle is not enough for you to complete the content because you don't have enough time to play, then I understand the Eternal server is there for you. You will have all the time in the world to complete the content in there. But the beauty of this type of games is that every 3 to 4 months you get, let's call it a reset, although I already explained it is not a reset. You get a new server with a new economy and everybody starts from scratch, and that is really cool. What happens at the end of one of these leagues, seasons, whatever you want to call them, everything gets moved, fusion, combined with the one Eternal server. So at one point in the Eternal server you will have infinite currency, because after every league, after every season, everything you have accomplished in every league and every season gets transferred over to the Eternal server. So after one point, the Eternal server will be a clusterfuck of everything in the game, you know. That is how new patches, new seasons work in Path of Exile 2.